Janis Joplin. The final days of a rock and roll supernova. She was the voice of a generation. Raw, electric, and heartbreakingly human. Janis Joplin burned brighter than almost anyone before her, and at just 27 years old, that flame went out forever. Born January 19, 1943 in Port Arthur, Texas, Janis Lynn Joplin grew up feeling like an outsider. She was bullied for her looks, her voice, her clothes, everything. But she found refuge in the blues. Bessie Smith, lead belly, Odetta, Big Mama Thornton. Their pain became her compass. By the early 1960s, Janis left Texas for San Francisco, chasing music and freedom. But the city also introduced her to drugs and alcohol, a battle she would fight for the rest of her life. In 1966, Janis joined Big Brother and the Holding Company, and everything changed. Her breakout moment came at the 1967 Monterey Pop Festival. The world had never seen anything like her. A white woman with the soul of a blues legend, screaming emotion into every note. Her voice wasn't just powerful, it was unrestrained, feral alive. By 1968, Janis left the band to pursue a solo career. She formed the Cosmic Blues Band, then later the Full Tilt Boogie Band. She performed at Woodstock in 1969, a defining moment for her and for the counterculture movement. Her first solo album, I Got Dem Moel Cosmic Blues Again Mama, hit number 5 on the Billboard charts. But behind the success, addiction tightened its grip. In 1970, Janis was recording her second solo album, Pearl. She was excited, focused, and creatively energized. But she was also using heroin again. Janis returned to her room after buying cigarettes. Hours later, she was found dead, clutching money in one hand and cigarettes in the other. The official cause, accidental heroin overdose, likely worsened by alcohol. She was 27 years old. Rumors swirled, a bad batch of heroin inconsistencies in the scene. But investigators ruled out homicide or suicide. Her ashes were scattered into the Pacific Ocean. 3 months after her death, Pearl was released, and it hit number 1. Me and Bobby McGee became her only number 1 single. She was later inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and awarded a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Rolling Stone ranked her among the greatest singers of all time. Even today, she remains one of the top-selling vocalists in U.S. history. Janis Joplin didn't just sing songs, she lived them. Every scream, every wail, every whisper was a piece of her soul. And though she left this world far too soon, her voice, her fire, her truth still echo across generations. The Raw interview. Janis Joplin and Howard Smith excerpts. Howard Smith. Do you find it's getting easier to be Janis Joplin? Janis Joplin. No, it's getting harder, because there's more to live up to, and the more you have to lose. I mean, it's a lot easier when you're just a chick from Port Arthur who's got a big mouth and wants to sing. But when you're Janis Joplin, people expect a certain thing from you. Howard Smith. Do you feel like you have to be on all the time? Janis Joplin. Oh man, yeah. People come up to me and they expect me to be jumping around and screaming and drinking Southern Comfort. And sometimes I just want to sit in a corner and be quiet. But if I'm quiet, they think I'm depressed or I'm mad at them. It's a heavy trip to carry. Howard Smith. You've talked before about how lonely the road is. Is it still that way? Janis Joplin. It's the same old story, Howard. You go out there and you give everything you got to 25,000 people. And then you go home alone. You know, you go back to a hotel room. And there's nobody there but you and the TV. On stage, I make love to 25,000 different people. Then I go home alone. Howard Smith. Why do you think you need that applause so much? Janis Joplin. Because I never got it when I was a kid. I was the weirdo in school. I was the girl they threw rocks at. When I'm on stage and they're all screaming and loving me, it's like I'm finally okay. For those 60 minutes, I'm the best thing in the world. Howard Smith. Are you happy? Janis Joplin. Pauses. I'm as happy as I know how to be. I've got a great band. I'm making a record. I really believe in referring to Pearl, and I'm trying to learn how to take care of myself. But it's a struggle. You spend your whole life trying to be somebody. And then when you realize you're still just the same person you were when you started. Key themes from the interview. The Pearl persona. Janis discussed her upcoming album, Pearl, which she felt was her most authentic work: validation. She remained deeply affected by her upbringing in Port Arthur, Texas, and felt that her career was a way to prove them wrong. The paradox of fame. She highlighted the irony of being loved by millions while feeling fundamentally misunderstood and lonely in her private life. Why this interview matters. This recording is often cited by historians and fans because there is no hint that she is at the end. She sounds hopeful about her music, yet heartbreakingly honest about the toll her lifestyle took on her. She died of a heroin overdose on October 4th, 1970, making these some of her final recorded thoughts. If you watched this far, please subscribe to help the channel bring you more stories. And what was your favorite Joplin song? Just comment, and thank you for watching.